Hello ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. So today I've got a very interesting deck to share with you. It's just arrived. Well, actually it went to the sorting office and I've been and collected it. And this is called the Darkness Piercer Tarot. And I'm really intrigued by this. So the creator of the deck, let me bring it up so you can get a better look. The creator of the deck, Felipe, I think that's how his name is pronounced. It's Philippe or Felipe. Emailed me, said he liked my channel. He'd also looked at my website and he wanted to send me a copy of his deck. And I had a look at the images and I was really intrigued by them. Now this is very different to anything that I've got in my collection so far. I haven't took it out of the wrap yet because I've only just took it out of the shrink wrap. So we're going to have a look so we get the full effect, and there should be less glare with the plastic off as well with the lights, because it's dark now. It's only 7 p.m. And it's already dark now. We have had a bit of a grey day. Look how beautiful this packaging is. So as you can see here, it says 22 major arcana, 56 lesser arcana, method of constructive reverie, introductory booklet in French and English. This has come from France. Original tarot deck conceived and designed by Philippe Ruchia. Just beautiful, really, really gorgeous. This is the premiere edition. It says scan me here, so we get to find out a little bit about the deck here, so with this QR code. So this is the first edition and there is only 500 copies. So the limited edition, a certificate of 500 copies, and again, then you get the French translation there. So Le Pierce, I'm not even gonna Tenebrous, I don't even know. My French is terrible. I dropped French when we had our options. I never got on with it. And this is Tarot, the Darkness Piercer, Intuition Enhancer. And it is a deck for working with kind of the shadow, illuminating light onto those darker aspects. The decks, the images in the deck are really deep and you should really study them. So I'm just going to read a little bit about some of the information that's been sent. So, the Darkness Piercer Tarot, to shed light into dark places. The Darkness Piercer Tarot is an innovative tarot deck for novices and experienced card interpreters, with a theme that is based on personal development, divination and meditation. The Darkness Piercer box set contains an instruction book with a spiritual philosophy with interpretations for each major and minor arcana cards, a unique, intuitive, constructive reverie method, a variety of recommended spreads, and extended explanations of its stylish and enigmatic artwork. This tarot takes us back to first principles and how divination was originally used to reveal what is hidden. The Darkness Piercer Tarot has been designed to be a strong and powerful tool that digs deep into the underground streams of consciousness, prizes open profound wisdom, and accesses values that were born at the dawn of time. Wow, what a statement, what a statement. Darkness is the place of mystery and enchantment. It is the place of the unknown. Danger can lurk in dark places, and when light is shed, it can provide revelations. By piercing the darkness of our lives, we detect wrongdoing and can therefore suggest new ways of relating and new spiritual paths to walk. Then he says, I'd like to add here something I discovered on your website, which is the quote, if you have no shadows, you are not in the light. The images of the darkness piercer are enigmatic and surreal, but magic is placed within the colour, shape and design of the artwork so that an awakening of inspiration and guidance occurs, which provides valuable answers. So when I first seen some of these images, I was like, I don't know how I would work with these images, but I like that. The images of the darkness piercer are enigmatic and surreal. The art is very surreal, but magic is placed within the colour, shape and design of the artwork so that an awakening of inspiration and guidance occurs, which provides valuable answers. So it really does require you to study the images and dig deep in what is coming out from within when you see these images. What do they provoke? The interpreter of these cards might see caves, mountains, futuristic monuments, dolmens, monoliths, strange landscapes, flowing liquids. And within these scenes, by gazing deeper from the outer images, there lies an inner place where the answers are held. Love that. Really, really love that. Okay, so as I said, the box is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It is like a clamshell box. This is the underneath, a divinatory instrument to exalt your senses and your perception. Oh, and then you get the same in French, and then we get these gorgeous metallic with these rainbow effects, just stunning. Even the little book has the same stamping on it, just gorgeous. So as it said, this is in French and English. Looks like it's in French first, and yes, English is at the back, but this is a French deck. It's been created in France, it's been sent from France. So nice little book in the two languages. This is the backs. Oh, this is a beauty. Okay, so this is the deck. Wow, that is a chunky, thick deck. The backs are what we've just seen on the back of the book. So it has this black border with the kind of like, I always call it like the oil slick, but this foiled stamping on it with the beautiful iridescence, and the same at the base here of the box. So this is a lovely sturdy box. Here's some of the images on the back. So there's just 500 of these. Okay, the edges are in metallic silver, again with the same effect that we see on the box. And the borders on the front are also the same as on the back. Now this is thick cardstock. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to bring the camera down. We'll have some nice music and we can take a look at these powerful images. What I would say to pay attention, if it does come out, you get these are the zeros at the top, and you'll see here there are a sequence of numbers, and also it's harder to see, but there are keywords within, trying to find one that's easy to spot. I don't know if you can see it, but there are little keywords that are hidden. They said it's like a DNA. I'm going to bring the camera down and we'll have a quick close-up look. Okay, so for example, I'm hoping this will, but I'm going to read you something as well because it's not meant to be obvious. But for example, the Empress. I don't know if you can see here, C-R-A and then T-I-O, and it fades out for creation. And there's many. like the Hermit. What was the Hermit? I think it was something like wisdom. Let me get to the strength is 11 in this. So the Hermit, yeah, so the Hermit has WISDOM for wisdom. And we also get a French title and prudence. I don't know if you see prudence there. So it's really clever. But what Felipe says in his letter to me is about the keywords hidden in the titles of the Arcana. They are, for the most part, impossible to read with the naked eye. The principle that I wanted to put in place through this innovation lies in the fact that these words, in any case, inhabit the arcanum and seal its virtue, a bit like our DNA, not be directly observed but contains the code of our being. So I just think that's pretty cool. And you know, you can make out the words, but it's not obvious. You do have to spend time with this deck. Anyway, let's have a flip through and I'll come back. Okay, so there we have it. Now, what I did forget to mention is, as well as this being a really, really chunky deck, I think the cards, are slightly bigger than a standard tarot deck. They feel a bit narrower, yeah. So, best way to do it that way, isn't it? As you can see, they are taller and just a smidgen narrower. I'll show it that way for the narrowness. But yeah, they are taller. So they're quite nice sized cards. They are thick. They do have a gloss. Now it's not a thick set gloss, but these feel like really nice, durable cards. Wow, I mean, there's something about the artwork of this deck that really calls to me. It does feel very dark, very shadowy place. I don't know where these places are, even if they, you know, are meant to depict somewhere in particular. They're almost like otherworldly, another realm. Very kind of dreamlike landscapes. But I love the Hermit. I really like that, and you can see, as I said, there's wisdom. I've seen quite a few keywords actually, but this really depicts the Hermit for me. This kind of it's almost like the Emerald City or something, isn't it? But cut away from everything else on this solitary rock, shining its light into the dark sky. It's beautiful. When we get to look at that for death, I mean, what a powerful image for the death card. And we have metamorphosis as one of the keywords that is hidden there. Same with the devil. I just think this is a really powerful tool. It's not one that you can just, well, I don't know, people will find their own way with this, but for me, this is something that, you know, I will draw cards and I will just sit and I'll contemplate. I see a face there. I don't know if anybody else does. There's like the mouth and the nose. It's like within the light of the sun, there is this face. It's powerful. I love that the world card is this beautiful tree. Look at the night sky as well with the shooting stars. It is just amazing. Love it. The cups, we get the keywords in French and in English quite clearly. I was trying to show that as I did the walkthrough. So the Two of Cups, so we get the French cups in English, and then the French keyword and English keyword. So it's emotions, you know, festivity. I like the colour combinations, so, or not combinations, I suppose, colour groupings. This is very, you know, as you would expect, watery, it's blue. And then as you go through here, instead of pentacles, even though we've got a pentacle in the centre here, it's circles. Deniers for the French, we've got reflection, realisation, loss for 5. So there's circles all the way through. We don't get keywords for the courts. And interesting, the valet is changed to squire rather than page in there. And then we have the beautiful, oh sorry, Alexa stop. That's telling me my dinner's ready. Yeah, so we have beautiful swords, which has this kind of lightning effect all the way through. And then we get this gorgeous, notice there's a pentacle for all the aces as well. We get this very fiery, almost like molten rock, like lava for the wand suit. Incredible. So there you are. I'm just intrigued because we didn't look at the book much, and I want to see what you get for each of the cards. So you get a fair bit of information. So here for the death card, which I just happened to open it on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Is it a coincidence that this symbol of transformation, of transition, follows the hanging man in order of the arcana of the tarot? So yeah, so you get a fair little bit of writing in there. You get some spreads, information about spreads. So it's a nice little book. Presentation wise, 10 out of 10. It's absolutely stunning. This is really beautiful presented. So I'm interested in really working with it and going deep with it. So I'm excited to give this a go. Information about this deck I will put below. If you are interested and you want to know more, then do check out the description below. Thank you, Felipe, for thinking of me and for your kind words as well about me and my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.